and that fan. You and that damn
I love this fan. Ever since I found out I was a butch queen, y'all should have never told me that. Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome back to a new episode of Kingz and Konversation. I'm your boy, Mike.
I'm Enrique.
And I'm Mocha.
And we are super excited because we're getting ready to talk about the season finale of PValley. Okay. How are we going to... I don't even...
Go ahead.
No, what you going to say? Because you're going to say what I'm going to say.
You just gotta start from the beginning.
Okay, let's start from the beginning. Let's start from the very.
You can't jump around.
Because you know I'm gonna jump around.
You cannot.
So let's just
start
from the
jump
beginning
around on this one.
And let's just work. Okay, so Enrique.
Yes, Enrique, you are our resident Uncle Clifford. Let's get it going. Well, hold on. Let me say this because I want to make this announcement. You recently did a performance where you honored the artistry of Little Murda, right? Did I say it right? Little Murda? Little Murda. All right. In one of your shows, and we have a clip of that, and I definitely want the audience to get a chance to see that. You did an amazing job. You had the whole stripper pole. You had the blue fur.
Come
on now, because you know when that video dropped, you know we was losing it.
I'm used to him killing it. You know what I'm saying? I will say, that's his thing.
You killed it.
Everybody doesn't really take their craft serious.
But you do.
He does, and he always kills.
And what's his name? Jay Alfonso, is that his name? Jay Alfonso enjoyed it and actually retweeted it, which I thought was just so honorable because I love to see people win, especially my friends. I love to see y'all win. So that was good.
Yeah, it was great, actually.
All right.
It was great.
Why did you choose the first song instead of Mississippi?
Well, I had already did the mix with Fallen.
Okay.
It, and when Mississippi Pride hit on Sunday, I was going to add it. But by the mix already being so long, because what y'all didn't see is in the beginning of it, there is the scenes with Miss Mississippi saying, what you think about me getting my own night?
Right.
And then he says, Little Murda. All that's in the beginning.
So we didn't see that part.
Yeah, and then it does the theme song from PValley.
Okay,
right.
okay.
I know the crowd went wild.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so then all that's not on the recording, but yeah.
Well, listen, who was your stripper?
That is actually, her name is
Because when
Craven.
I tell you, she was cutting
Baby, them legs was going, I was like.
She works at Pin-Ups.
Yeah, she did that.
Well, you killed it.
She did.
That whole performance was wonderful. All right, so in this episode...
Okay, so we ended off the last episode with Mercedes dancing for Autumn's husband.
Right.
Well, we found out it's not her husband.
That's right. That is not her husband.
We kept assuming that they were married.
Yeah, married, but they're not.
But
he did say you were supposed to be.
Right.
Yeah.
So when the episode opens up, Autumn has taken him to the Paradise Room.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
And
it was funny because I kept saying, why did she go in the room knowing that she could possibly die?
Right.
But when she said there are cameras everywhere, I said, okay, she was very strategic in what she was doing.
Right.
Although it didn't work out like she thought it would.
But what I thought... Go ahead.
No, go ahead.
No, what I was going to say, what I thought was interesting, she already knew Autumn is a rule follower. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. And then come to find out, Autumn is highly educated.
Yes.
She works as an accountant. She knows her business. She already knew that there were not allowed to be
show breasts.
No titties.
Mm-hmm.
But what she do?
She took
it
immediately
right
so it could bring attention, so the people could come into the room. Once they see on camera that she got her titties out, they gonna come.
Exactly.
But I will say, I think you pointed out that Mercedes paid attention.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And how she was looking. And I really thought it was going to come out a little differently for her to go into the room. But when the boy came in with the thing.
Right, with the flyer.
She instantly went to her rescue. And that, again, came to something that you brought up about how their dynamics changed.
Yes.
And how that was her girl now. Like,
yes.
And she was willing to literally die for her. Like, she went in to help her. And that was
something that we always talk about is the sisterhood between them. And that's what I really love about this this show is that because for the longest, in my mind, you know, these girls was just going, shaking their ass, making their money, and hitting it.
Right,
you know what I'm saying?
right.
And so watching PValley showed me that they're a sisterhood, and these are women that are using this as a stepping stone to try to do bigger and better things.
Exactly.
And they develop some type of family and love, and so
and that sex workers, because that's a form of sex work, although they may not be in the act of sex, they're given the fantasy of it, that they are still humans.
Yes.
No, let me take that back. We are still humans.
They are still.
Oh yeah, I'm definitely a proud sex worker, and
I'm an ex-sex worker.
Yeah,
but, I mean, it is what it is.
I gave it away for free.
Because honey, listen,
Boy, you so
listen, the money that I make these days, I'm just great. Hallelujah. But at the end of the day, there are humans and they have real lives. You want to know the thing I thought was so powerful? Autumn is a survivor. She tried to kill that man for the abuse that she was going through. So I thought that spoke volumes of her character, of who she was at the beginning of this.
Especially when she started to leave, because, you know, she tried to run off.
Right.
But then she ended up coming back.
Right.
That really showed that her growth and how, you know, she valued her friendship and her loyalty to her girls.
Right.
You know,
Give the
she was
history
getting
of
ready
that.
to hit it.
Exactly.
You know, she had grabbed the bag of money. She was getting ready to get, you know, because dude was already telling Mercedes she cutthroat.
Right. She ain't coming back.
She ain't coming back.
Right.
Woo, 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 woo. Don't look for her to come. The bitch ain't coming back.
She didn't come back to me, is what he said.
Right.
So I love the fact that she was gonna go.
Right.
But then she was like, you know what? These are my girls. I'm tired of running. I'm gonna be loyal. I'm not going to be the person that he says that I am. So I really appreciated when she went back and was like, here, take the money.
That was the perfect point. Think about this. From the time that she came, she was one way. She was very, you know, absorbed of self. I got to do this for me. I've already lost my baby. You know, I've already lost everything in the flood. Like, I'm just going through all of these crazy things. But to see how her time at the Pynk has changed her and humbled her to where now she literally came back to save the person that she didn't even like.
She wasn't even right. Isn't that something?
In the beginning.
I love how Couture
and I also love how Mercedes broke that bottle ready to kill that man.
Yeah. Did you see?
Over her girl.
I think that the dumb thing about that particular scene, not saying anything was wrong with it, I wouldn't have ever let him know that I knew her real name. Because I think that led into him knowing that she was, because remember she leaned in and said, when Haley, and he knew that she worked on the auto.
Right.
When she leaned in, that's how he was able to retaliate. I would have snuck him.
But I tell you, that turned it up. That turned that heat up.
Yeah, I agree.
I would have snuck
everything from that moment on just was up.
Yep.
Right. But to me, I felt like her saying Haley was assigned to Autumn, like,
to let her know, like, bitch,
I know
what's
your
going
real
on.
Goodness going, but
I'm here.
I got you.
Yeah, that's what I took.
I got that too, but I wanted her to not tell him.
Right.
Because they gave him a little leverage.
Yeah, they gave him that leverage.
Because then he realized that she cared about her. And then she became the ransom, like, yo, if you don't do what I want you to do, then I'm going to kill your friend. But the fact that she came back was everything.
Can we talk about this performance? Let's talk about Lil Murda's performance.
Okay, because I got
baby, when I tell you, it was like, oh my God.
Go ahead, Mo.
They cut up.
Yes.
You knew that was the last performance. Lil Murda did his thing. Mississippi after the ass.
Yes, oh my God.
Even
that's a beautiful woman.
Isn't she? I told her on Twitter today.
Oh my God.
I'm like, you are so beautiful.
Every time Uncle Clifford spent that coat. Every time he spent that coat, you know, he had that long swing. Every time he spent that swing coat, I just felt chills go up my arm. Like, when I tell you, that whole scene.
Yeah.
of money flying everywhere.
Yes.
Mississippi cutting up on the pole.
Yes.
Little Murda doing his thing. You know, Uncle Clifford spinning his. Oh, it was just.
It was everything.
Everything to me. I rewinded that part so many times.
It was
whole
so good.
Setup.
It was so good. And then
it was like a music video.
Katori pointed out that she was actually supposed to be the one to catch the coat.
She broke her.
But she broke her ankle. Was it her foot? The day before, or something like that. Knee. Something she broke. And so she couldn't be the one. But you know what I loved? I loved how they got the thick girl to do it. Mm-hmm. Because that's real life. You know what I mean? And showing love to the thick girl. Like, I thought that was just so cute. And then, of course, Uncle Clifford was like, bitch, give me this girl.
He done lost his damn mind.
But it was just so powerful to see what happens when you put all your BS to the side. Mercedes decided to dance that night. Mississippi did her thing. Autumn was there, even though she was caught up with this dude. And then to see the details of, you know, Diamond, when he was standing outside and he was just had everything down. And it was so cute. He wasn't supposed to let the young guy in.
Let him on in there.
But he was like, this is the last night. Because he had a fake ID.
It was so funny.
But that was cute.
Isn't it good that he let him in? Because had he not, he wouldn't have got that message to Mercedes.
Right.
Because he wouldn't have told Diamond.
Right. So it was a good thing.
And I loved how all of the strippers came out during the performance and they all supported Mississippi and Little Murda. I thought that was so cute. Like, I don't know, there's just something powerful.
Well, I think with that, it was
coming
because
together.
of the song being Mississippi Pride.
Right.
And all of them being actually supposedly in Mississippi. So it was kind of an anthem for all of them.
But the song is so dope.
Wasn't that song dope? Oh my God.
And
you know I like that kind of shit. I like trap music any damn way.
I just know you like being in the trap.
It don't take much.
Hey, is Little Murda your type?
Yes.
I thought so.
Yes. And Diamond.
So. Okay.
And Andre.
Oh, Andre's your type too.
Yes, hold on, let me keep naming every man on the show. Because that's where he's going.
You're making me out to be a whore.
Well, I am. But
you're doing that on your own.
I don't know. Little Murda.
Lil Murda, Diamond, Andre, the dude the record producer, he was hot.
Oh, and then
Una, he was.
He
Rome,
was,
or whatever his name
he was. But you know who else was hot again? We said this before. The dude that likes Mercedes. What's his name? Maine.
Oh, he number one. I hate that they didn't let us see him one
last time. I actually got more into Wody on this one because he. So fast forwarding. When we got into the VIP room with Wody, Miss Mississippi, and then
thank you.
Okay.
Thank you.
Because there's so many situations.
So many.
Oh, what you? No. Hold on. No. I now feel like Wody either has.
I am loving this new mocha.
I'm about
mocha,
to.
I don't know what happened to you over the weekend, but something.
Oh, see?
I want to say what happened, but I won't.
I told you.
You did, and I said, "No, Mike ain't gonna do that. Mike ain't gonna."
I told you.
Oh, I didn't point out that you got some. I mean, just.
I can't. Okay, back to the VIP room. I'm gonna let y'all hang.
But you turning up, and I love it.
I know y'all. I ain't saying nothing. So, Wody gave me that there may be a little something more to either his sexuality or him and Lil Murda.
Right.
Because just when you're looking at people's faces.
Did you see that?
And I'm looking, and the way he looks at him like, he's a whole meal.
He does.
But I'm like, they're supposed to be cut. I don't know. It's just something there that was weird. But the record exec gave me that he had those type of tendencies as well.
Something was like real, like the way he just, I don't know. He was like, and I'll take your friend too. Like it was just, I don't know. That was just really weird. So then we get to go ahead.
Because Uncle Clifford came in now.
But we get into that.
And when Uncle Clifford came in and he put his hand on, and he was like, y'all need anything, y'all good, woo. And y'all saw what Lil Murda did. Mm-hmm. And
that was a touching moment.
I want to touch on that.
And then for old dude Rome to turn around and man, these faggots, 1 minute they don't know if they want to be, and the next minute da. My heart really went out to Lil Murda because I know deep down he was hurt. You know what I'm saying? I know his feelings was slightly hurt.
But he should have did the right thing.
But he should have did the right thing like Mississippi did, because she was like, no, don't be talking about
my boss
like that. Woo, 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 woo. You know, even if he didn't want to put it out there that him and Uncle Clifford
but that would have put him
he
out
still
there.
could he could have at least just said, yo man, show some respect, because after all, Clifford put him on.
That's what
if it wouldn't have been for Clifford, he wouldn't even be who he is.
That's true.
Regardless of him being a faggot, you in this man's club, he see me because he made me his headliner for this night.
If it
so
wasn't not for Clifford,
you're right.
So, which takes me back to what I've been saying all this time.
Which
takes me back
you took
to
his
what
back last week.
I know what I said last week.
Well, you got to shake your head off.
I know what I said last week.
Yeah.
But Mo,
that takes me back to what I've been saying.
He's not finessing him. He made a bad decision.
He's just unaware. Again.
Let's define finessing.
Go ahead.
Finessing is when you are playing with a bitch's mind to make them think one thing when it's really another.
But he's not playing with his mind.
Yeah, because he had to went to Uncle Clifford talking about, let me take you out to eat.
But
let me do this. Let me do that.
When we discussed this, I told you then, I don't think that he understood what he was saying.
Exactly.
His intentions are pure.
Yes. Y'all just not going to let me be great.
No, not about him. And I'm going to tell you why. Because I've been in that position before. Where I like someone and he watches the show, he knows exactly who he is. We were in a relationship.
Everybody always knows exactly who they are. But go ahead.
Well, that's the truth. Because I don't lie and I tell the truth, so they know exactly who it is. But we were in a relationship for 10 years, and I was a pastor, and people would be like, "Oh my gosh, oh, you can preach da 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 da." So I would travel all over the world. I would take him with me. But I would take him as my armor bearer. And when people would make that type... Oh, yeah. Oh, for all y'all preachers, y'all know what I'm talking about. They do. Their boyfriends are their armor bearers. Even if they have a wife, their boyfriend is their armor bearer.
I've always heard that, but I just didn't know if it was the truth.
I mean, it's just like other celebrities, but go ahead.
Yeah. And so so when people would make a reference like, well, y'all real close, y'all acting like y'all together, I'd be like, I'm not with him. And then what I would do,
just screwed him.
And then what I would do is I would treat him like a servant, and I'd be like, go get my bag, or go do this.
So how would he handle you when y'all got back to that room?
You know what? Because it was a normal.
Because it was understood that this is how we was gonna do it,
and because in the name of God, I'm supposed to be serving the pastor.
Well, let me ask you this: do you think Uncle Clifford was wrong? Feeling?
Well, I just told y'all, I'm going to tell you from personal experience of being in Uncle Clifford's shoes, that is one of the most disrespectful and one of the most hurting feelings in the motherfucking world, to love somebody, care for somebody, and let them swindle their way. And I'm saying swindling, just not finessing.
Right.
But when I say swindle, meaning
they got to your heart.
You sell me this dream.
That's finessing.
You sell me this dream.
That is finessing all day long.
But finessing means the intent to
y'all leave a comment and let me know if what I'm saying is right.
You know they're gonna ride with you.
Of course they're gonna ride with you. They always ride with you.
But
okay, go ahead. I'm sorry.
No, seriously, being in that situation, and with LaMarcus actually coming to him saying, "I'm going to do this, this, and this," and it goes back to the scene where he was on the bed, balled up, and I was telling y'all he was getting, because all of those things, and when Lil Murda was laying there, he was,
right.
All of those things was him letting down his guard because he had probably been hurt so much.
Yeah.
And when he got in there and Lil Murda did not defend him, I can tell you that tears away at your soul, because I know when we in the dark, and when you love me, and you got me to the point of showing you love and expressing these things, only for you to pretty much do this to me.
Right. Especially after he done grabbed his oxtail when he was trying to get them greens.
When he was trying to get to them greens, he didn't grab his oxtail.
But that scene for me was like, wow, like
But see, and then not only that, what that does is it makes you feel stupid, because it's like,
let you in.
I should have followed my mind. But can I give some honor and glory to Uncle Clifford? Because the way he handled it. See, one of the things
he could have showed up.
One of the things
he really could have.
Well, yeah, but what I love beyond him not flipping out, he immediately protected himself, got out of his feelings, and was like, "You ain't ready." Boom. How many people would have had the strength to say, you know what? Because remember, little Murda came back there and was like, Cliff.
Yeah, you're right.
And I ain't gonna even lie. I was sitting there like,
I'd have failed
take
for
him
that.
back.
I'd have failed for that.
Yes, I would have failed for that.
I'm being real. I would have failed for that. I would have.
I would not have
Especially
fallen for
now
any
they
of
had
it.
just screwed in the Caprice that same night.
Yeah.
So you have to remember that they had just screwed a few hours before that.
Yeah, I get that. But if I'm this soldier and I'm a person that has always been headstrong, I can split right back into that instantaneously because that's my mentality. I'm telling you,
this is this boy's dream.
Mm-hmm.
This is
him. Murda.
This is Lil Murda's dream. He did not. Okay, let's be honest. The boy just did not know he fucked up.
I'm on. I get both sides.
But what I love was that Clifford didn't care about his mess up.
That's right.
You messed up. You out. And I love that because that shows strength. Sometimes you gotta get beyond your emotions and deal with what is just right. Because when it came down time for you to prove what you've been saying,
you couldn't do it.
You couldn't do it. So that means you ain't ready.
Yeah.
And I love that. And I wish more of us.
I wish I was more like that.
Yeah. Because my heart, I am a lot more like that now.
That's because you're a wolf.
I'm better at it, but man. It took some time.
No, maybe I could walk away.
So I loved when Diamond came to Mississippi's rescue.
You loved when Diamond tried to rescue because he didn't come to her rescue.
Well, what I loved was after she got jacked up in the corner,
he went and checked on dude in that bathroom.
Let's go backwards. Trigger points. Well, we were talking about trigger points. So when she said when he came to the VIP. And when Clifford actually gave her that subliminal,
right?
Your regular wants to see you, and she really was very dismissive with him. Very. She knew then what she was putting herself into because it's like this man probably could walk in this room and literally snatch you because he don't care about what y'all got going on.
She knew she was gonna get her.
And I really think that she should have thought about what she was doing and said, "Okay, can y'all excuse me?" and just go to see what he wanted, then come back.
Go ahead.
What I don't like, and I'm going to just get off of the subject, but stay on the subject a little bit. But what I don't like is that I see this with a lot of women. They know what's going to trigger that man.
Right.
And they do it anyway. It's like they almost get kind of used to the fighting. And
that's true.
You know what I'm saying? It's like they be knowing that if they say certain things or do certain things, that man going to hit them.
But some girls like that. Some no,
because to some of them,
that's
show them love. I told you that when I was talking about me and my locker situation.
And when she what's his name? Derek, whatever his name is, the baby daddy.
Derek and Diamond.
When he choked her up, and he was like, "Get your shit, let's go." Da 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 da. Like to me, that was just like the point where I was expecting Mississippi. Now that you have backup, now that you have support,
you getting money, everything's
this
going
is your
so good
night.
For you. Yeah, I thought.
But you know what though? Why is it whenever it's your moment, is that the time your abuser want to show their ass the most?
Because you can't be put first. You can't be on Front Street. You cannot be the priority. I can't let you do that because that gives you power, and I'm not giving you any power.
I'm no longer your crutch anymore.
Because he
you
saw
don't really
that
need
night
me anymore.
that she don't need.
That she don't fucking need him.
Because they were there for her.
Period. And so when Diamond finally did confront him, and they were tussling back and forth, and I literally thought Diamond was going to take him out.
Oh, yeah, I did too.
And I was ready. I was like, "Oh yeah, you about to be dead."
Because I knew somebody was going to die, and I thought that Diamond was going to be the one to kill him.
I just can't believe Diamond let him whoop his ass like that.
Yeah, well, he did get the best of Diamond for a minute.
He was working.
But did y'all notice how big he is?
Yeah, he was thick.
Because I never realized he was and
them white boys that are like real country
like that. Yeah,
them some hard jokers to beat.
Lifting up.
Yeah. They hard to beat. Them.
He was handling Diamond.
That sound like a video coming
soon. Them Trump supporters. You get what I'm saying?
Exactly.
And then when he called him a nigger.
Oh Jesus.
See. That right there let me know so much with
his respect for her.
Respect
for Mississippi.
Yeah.
And then your child. Speaking of that, So we just found out, I know this is off subject, but I want to say this because I know her people watch this. Congratulations to Candace Owens, who just found out recently that she's pregnant. And can I tell you the blessing about your pregnancy? That when you have your baby, your child will be black. All right. And so the fact...
But he's not going to be messy today.
But baby, right. But that's the blessing.
But that's the blessing. That she has to give birth to a black baby.
That's the blessing.
How would I say? Black baby.
That has to grow up in the America that she is.
That exactly. Ooh, when I tell you God knows how to turn things.
He will.
Anyway, she gonna get her karma. But anyway, at the end of the day, when Diamond is about to whoop him and finish it, Miss Mississippi pulls out the gun. When she points it, I was like, this bitch about to take care of that white boy. It's about to be over. And what does she do?
I honestly thought that the gun that they had when they were fighting was going to go off and shoot her. That's what I thought.
I kind of thought that might have happened too.
Because did y'all notice that when Autumn went to the locker that she checked for the gun and it wasn't there?
But Mississippi already took it. Yeah. But I thought she took it to kill Dennis, Derek.
Just the hurt in Diamond's eyes when he saw that she was pointing the gun at him.
Yeah.
And he was like, bitch.
But did you see the way
I'm doing this for you.
But did you see the way that she was breaking though?
Yeah, it was hurting her. It was hurting her because she really has feelings for Diamond, but she really loves Derek.
She loved that man.
But how?
Baby daddy.
I don't think she loves him.
Yeah, she does.
I don't think she loves him.
She loves him.
I think she's so used to the abuse. And let me tell you, you know who has, and I don't like keep bringing her up. Candace Owens.
But you keep doing it.
Why? Well, because listen, when you have been a dark-skinned person and you've been told that you black, you tar, and then you get somebody who gives you a yellow baby. Now, I'm just being honest because I know what's happened in my own family. Let me tell you something my grandmother said years ago. Because my grandfather was mostly white. He was white and Irish, and she was black and Indian. And she said, and these words came out of my missionary, anointed, shouting in church grandmother. She said, honey, I got me a light-skinned man because I wanted light babies.
I've heard women say that all the
time.
That
is a dysfunctional mentality. And so when you have been told that you're not Mississippi didn't even think she was smart, but yet she's proving throughout each episode that she is smarter than what.
Yeah.
She made a little murder.
And listen, she points the gun at Diamond. Diamond looks at her, walks away, and is like, and the breaking in her mentality, like, I'm defending this person who just threatened to take my life. That had to be a very hard place. But I do want to pause and just let everybody know that we have a very special episode coming about domestic violence. And we actually have someone who has survived domestic violence. We have already filmed it. I'll give you transparency. We've already filmed it. It's a very emotional episode. So please do not start the episode if you're not going to watch it all the way through. We three are extremely transparent. We tell it all. Our guest tells it all. And we hope that it will help you. So make sure you tune in for that. So what happens after that? Oh, they're in the room. And what happens?
Back into the Paradise Room.
The Paradise Room. Honey, that turned out to be hell.
That was a lot.
A whole lot.
I'm trying to think. Why did it take three of them to kill that nigga?
So did Clifford kill him? Autumn kill him though, because it didn't.
That's just.
We don't know who killed him. But I'll tell you this: they all left with black eyes.
They sure did.
When I tell you who, what's that man's name?
Who?
Autumn's man. I can't think of his name, but he was fine.
Martavius
or something like that.
Whatever his name was.
Montavious.
Baby, when I tell you he put a hurting on them heifers.
He slung them.
But see, remember he said that he was ex-military or something like that. Like he had a background in combat and fighting.
How dope was it though when our girl showed up in all that white at the auction?
That's
where we at.
No, we ain't. We talking about the blood.
Okay, well, let's go back to the blood.
Oh, the blood of Jesus. You know it. Go ahead.
You know what I'm saying.
When that blood came up out of there, now I'm going to be honest with you. I'll tell you the truth. I thought it was either Autumn's or Mercedes' blood. Because I knew they wasn't going to kill Uncle Clifford.
Right.
And then I was like, they can't kill Brandy because she's the star of the show too.
So is Autumn.
But Autumn is almost replaceable though.
No.
She's
a storyline.
I thought that it would be Autumn's blood.
I didn't know who actually would have gotten killed, but once I saw who was in the room, then I kind of knew that it would be him because he just kind of came in to break some shit up and then let me get you out of here.
Right.
I admire the fact that Uncle Clifford kept trying to get the guys to go handle it and they weren't answering. So
because one was doing the drug deal
and the other one was outside. I was dealing with
well, he was fighting
from Mississippi.
So he got that gun and was like, I'm going in here. Mainly because he had to save his bottom bitch.
Yeah.
Because he saw on the camera that Mercedes was being held at bottle point.
Yeah. That's right.
Yeah.
At bottle point.
That's right.
By this young man. But it's a few things with Uncle Clifford that kind of, I guess, surprised me because I gave him the benefit of the doubt that he was stronger.
I agree.
Stronger.
I agree.
But he still is very effeminate when it comes to.
And I think we have to honor that because if that's who he is, and although he's very androgynous because he goes from one extreme to another, we still have to honor his femininity. You get what I'm saying? Because he showed him going there like Diamond.
Yeah, because I thought he was going in like,
I was ready for the nails to come off and
because
everything.
his attitude gives me that he's going to be that type of person when stuff go down. But no, he turned into a little pansy when he got in there, but he still had that gun.
Listen. Yeah. And when the gun went off, everybody was wondering, by this time, the white boy was out. One of the things I want to make sure we address this, because Katori kept bringing this up about the abuse. Would we have been as mad about Mississippi if it was a black man? Now, I'm going to be honest with you. This is going to sound bad. I wouldn't have been as mad. I think I wouldn't have liked it. I would not and I'm just being honest.
No, I get what you're saying. I get it.
I mean, I don't want nobody getting beat. You know what I mean? I don't want that at all.
But you're saying it because of the superior attitude that white people have.
Exactly, but
so
then to see that you getting beat by a white man, like,
definitely.
And I know most people out there, y'all won't be honest, and because y'all don't want to be embarrassed, but it made it even worse to me.
I'm with you.
That it was a white, like you.
To me, that's worse.
But again.
Abuse is abuse.
Abuse is abuse.
But I get what you're saying. But I said this on our voting episode. We talked about Democrat and Republican. We have to take black and white out of the situation.
I'm still learning.
And look at the situation in its totality. Abuse is abuse.
Right. Well, I don't want anybody getting abused. I just feel like it's much worse when you now let this white man beat your ass.
So perfect, Patty.
I'm not perfect, Patty. I just think the whole spectrum.
Well, I mean,
I'm so glad I know how to stick to what I think and don't be cane.
Right.
Because I'm telling you.
Why you think I care?
I'm human.
I'm just saying, right? Hell,
I don't like the fact that you was getting beat, and I don't like it even more.
Had he been black, I still would have been pissed enough because I don't want nobody getting their ass.
And I would have still wanted him dead.
And I would have still wanted, but the fact that he was white, to me, that just took it.
Can I be honest with you?
A couple of notches.
Can I be honest with you?
I'm sorry.
I'm gonna tell y'all what I
thought. No, don't be sorry. You said what you.
No,
I'm sorry if you don't agree.
I don't. That's your line.
The whole time,
drive your car.
The whole time while he was doing that, all I kept thinking about is how Trump does black people. Y'all get what I'm saying? How Trump does black people. Yeah. How he'll be in a relationship with them, but abuse them and use them like he's using Candace Owens. And I keep saying that because that's just the truth. She's a martyr for his cause. Right. She's the true definition of a martyr. She's laying down her life for this cause, so now he don't have to do it. Anywho, that's what I felt at that moment when he was doing that. Now, let's say it was Maine doing that to her, I would have still been mad. But I would have been like, go get your brothers and beat his ass. Yeah. But when it was the white boy, I was like, get that gun, knock him, you get what I'm saying? And blow his brains out. I'm just being honest. I know I'm not right.
I'm with you.
But I'm
with you, King.
I don't gotta be right.
How you gonna say
I'm with you,
right?
King. I'm with you.
The truth is, because if you put your hands on somebody, you deserve to be knocked the hell out. I don't care if you white, black, purple, or green. But I'm just saying, I felt like that was Trump and how he does black people.
Yeah.
I'm just being honest. I know we got to go.
I'm with you.
Y'all know I get riled up.
Okay, so go the way you
go ahead. What happened at the auction? No.
We gotta talk about Patrice and
listen.
Don't you do that to me.
I'm just saying. Get to the auction.
No, listen. I love that last scene with Loretta Devine and Uncle Clifford came out all black-eyed up with that black. Honey, they was going to a funeral. How y'all say it? Funeral. Yeah. And I love how he was like, come on, let's go. And then she was like, I'm driving.
Nigga, I've been driving around.
I was serious about it.
She's like, I've been going down to that courthouse. Yeah. So I thought that was dope. And then when they got there, I already knew they were not going to lose to Pynk.
Yeah.
Because that would have been the end of the show. Yeah. I wanted to find out how it was going to happen.
I honestly, what was so funny, and this is if you paid attention to the details, she said, I have $250K.
Right.
And she made mention of that money to him specifically with the amount.
Yes.
So I knew then she's going to say the Pynk.
Right.
Yeah. She's going to say the Pynk. And she went and put all of that money that she said she was tired of this money. Remember she said that. I want to get rid of this once and for all. Because she over-exceeded the amount that they were asking.
Right, because they started off at $50,000. But can I say this, though? And this is to all my ladies out there. When I tell you y'all got pussy power.
I was just going to say that. You get on my nerves. I was about to say the same thing.
Listen, I just want all women to know.
You are right. Oh
and, my God. And guys who bottom. Because we're not supposed to call people. No. It is not politically correct to call someone a bottom. You say men who bottom, right? Because there's no labels. You just say men who bottom. Y'all have pussy power. Because, baby, Andre could have easily... I wish y'all could see what our production is doing. Andre could have easily got clearance. But, baby, she didn't even give up the pussy.
Oh, my God.
Just the smell.
You took that from me.
Just the whiff.
You took this from me.
Just
I wanted
the
to
feel.
Well,
God. Yeah.
And guess what? So wife knew.
Oh, yeah, she saw it.
Wife knew.
That's why she stormed out.
Yeah, wife saw that. She caught that.
And he purposely let her
win.
I'm sorry. Y'all can say what y'all want to say. Oh, he was in love. Babe, no.
It was just the power of that cat.
That's the powder of that coochie.
So
he wanted it.
Since we like to get off subject, I'm gonna get off subject.
Well, I'm sorry.
No. I'm gonna get off subject. I'm gonna get off subject with the power.
What you like talking about?
I'm gonna get off subject.
Say it again.
Production said, make sure we point out it's the production assistant, not the producer.
What you like to talk about?
Pussy and titties.
Oh, okay.
I sure do.
So when I was growing up, I have an older sister and a younger sister, and the one thing I taught them was about the power of the pussy.
Down.
And what I told them then, and I'm gonna share this with y'all now.
Share it with the people.
Is that even if you meet a guy that you want, that guy wants you more.
You can always believe that.
And you hold out and you ration it out as long as you can.
That's right.
And keep him at bay. If he leaves to go mess with somebody else,
let him go.
He'll be back.
Down.
Because everything that he wants. That's how guys are. The power of the pussy is real. Y'all don't understand it. But I told my sisters then, you better hold out. But he won't if he go with that other girl, let him go.
Let me tell you something.
He's coming back.
Let me tell you something.
Can I tell you why women and men who bottom get, because they get in their emotions. I don't want to lose him. I don't want to.
You can't lose something it has to be yours to lose it. If it was never yours.
First of all, let me tell y'all how ignorant men are. Okay, men are really dumb creatures, like for real. If we love that chase, and if you keep letting us chase you, and you keep letting us chase, you will get a part of us that money cannot buy. You get what I'm saying?
Yes.
And no one can take away. But if you're just like, oh, okay, let's get it. It's what it is. Then we know, okay, it is what it is. We're going to take it. But that's going to be it. But if you make them wait.
Give a little thigh, then take it back.
And then,
show a little leg, then
take
it back.
I'm going to do this. I'm going to do this.
Yeah.
Eventually, I'm going to do this.
Yeah.
Work them up, and I'm telling you from experience, because I did it to a dude back in the day.
Listen.
You ration it out, you get way more.
That's how I get mine.
Women and men who bottom you better know the power of your pussy.
He gonna make sure that these bottoms get they just
because you know it's the same. It's the same.
But I appreciate
it's the same.
That's
because let me tell you something.
Only on Tuesdays, Thursdays.
That's fine.
And every other Sunday.
Let me tell you. No, seriously.
Shit, what you thought I was gonna say?
Let me tell you something, because I wanted the boo so bad for so long. I would just talk about that pussy, that booty. I would just talk about. Nothing. I'd be like, when we gonna do it? Next week. When I tell you, I heard next week so many times. Till one day after, because once I got out of that situation I was in, and he finally and now it's just like
now your holding days come to an end.
They're starting to come
this
to an end.
This is proof in the pudding.
Yep.
So anyway,
I'm changing.
Yeah. We going back. I'm going back. We cannot forget about Patrice and Mercedes interaction.
Yes.
Yeah. And that goes back to being careful what you say. Watch the bridges that you burn, because you never know when you got to cross them again.
I disagree.
But you got to watch it, because she literally needed help from her mom at that time. She's like, you said I'm dead to you. So those are the words you spoke.
When I tell you, I thought
go ahead.
That was horrible of her mother to do that.
Let me tell you.
I'm not saying it wasn't.
Harriet Foy played the hell out of those 30 seconds. That was abuse at its highest level. There should never be a time that a parent should not be there. I don't care what. You should never have your child crying and begging. And then she even got a little spiritual. She said, even God gives second chance. And for you to turn her away to teach her a lesson or whatever the hell you thought you were doing. I'm telling you, parents are the cause of so much dysfunction in the lives of children. She should have never been left in the cold by her mother. Harriet, you played the mess out of that.
Oh, yeah.
What do you think? You think Harriet was right?
No, I don't.
Go on and defend yourself.
No, I don't think Harriet is right, because as I told Mocha when we were changing clothes, you can't even look at my kids wrong.
Down.
Like when we were saying how, if someone is abusing my child, I would want to kill him.
Down.
I don't want a child fighting my child.
Period.
I want to slap the shit out of a 3-year-old.
Exactly.
So I'm just saying, I'm dead ass.
It is what it is.
When it comes to my kids,
when it comes
to my grandkids, do not. Matter of fact, don't touch my siblings.
Don't
either.
even look.
Because I just don't. I don't play those games. And I remember my son Kingz, when he was in the second grade, a fifth grader, because he's kind of stocky. A fifth grader was trying to bully him, and they got into an altercation. And I got to the school like,
yo, you was ready.
I'm ready to fight this fifth grader. Like, my son on in the second grade. Like, y'all better fix this before I be in jail. But I don't believe in anything when it comes to parents not being on the side of their kids.
Period.
I'm just saying, still watch the bridges that you burn, because those things that you think you may not need, or those bridges you may not think you have to cross again.
That's true.
You never
know.
That's
a good principle. But let's be clear. Mercedes did not burn that bridge. Her mother did.
Yeah, because she's
from her. Yeah. Her dream, and not even her dream of the
getting her daughter.
The gym. It was about her daughter. Y'all get what I'm saying? So again, Katori, why does it it's so unfair. What channel does this come on? Starz?
Starz, yeah. How long do we have to wait?
Yeah, now that's what I want to know. But I did read on Twitter where she's actually trying to get it filmed in Mississippi now, because she wants to.
Well, we'll be driving. We'll be flying, driving to Mississippi.
That's
what
she said she's shooting for. She wants the authenticity of Mississippi.
We'll go there.
Yeah,
we'll go.
Yeah, and we don't mind. But the fact that this show was so well put together, it covered so much. I think anyone could have watched this and saw themselves. Anybody could have. I do want to point this out. We did find out on social media that Evelyn Braxton loves PValley. And when Tony pointed that out, Tony, your new songs are amazing.
Yes, they are.
That Gotta Move On, that should be the female anthem. Yeah. Whew, right now, not only females, everybody needs to move the on.
Yes, especially bottoms.
Down. Because I'm sorry, heterosexual men and tops, we have been doing the worst.
I knew you were going to do that.
But listen, she said that she liked it. I said, I wonder why Pastor Evelyn Braxton loves this show.
because she could have.
I said, I wonder who she see.
I'm glad you did it because I was hot.
Well, I'm just see when we're filming, we tap the air on, it be super cold. When we turn it off, it gets super hot. But I just thought that was ironic. So many people love this. Cardi B loves this show. Keke Palmer talked about this show. I know major celebrities are going to be part of this show next season.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
To Nico, I want to make sure we give their real names. To Nico, Brandy, Shannon. Who else? Come on. Jay Alfonso. Trey, yes. Tyler. Just everybody who's a part of this. Just keep doing what you're doing. I don't know how many seasons this will last, but for whatever it is, keep it real. Katori, we appreciate you and thank you for loving the Kingz because we love you. You want to say anything?
I do.
No.
I want.
You had said it all.
Now that we done with that, I want to give a quick shout out to Mr. Andre Corral.
Yes.
Andre Corral has his own clothing line, and he also has his own underwear line.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
He got draws too.
Yeah,
hold on.
sexy.
Go ahead.
Sexy.
Where's the draws? Show us the draws.
That's what
They're on Instagram.
Pull them down.
No, I need to see the draws.
Yeah,
I don't have on his draws.
Well,
you have
I have on his sweats. These are his sweats.
That's real provocative.
Yeah, you see the elephant trunk right
Where's
there?
it at?
For the elephant trunk.
Yes!
You know? And
so yeah.
You didn't expect me to say that.
No, I didn't.
So yeah, just go follow him on Instagram. I'm gonna the information is gonna be on the screen.
Somebody got blush this weekend.
His name is Andre Corral.
And he gonna give you an elephant trunk.
And yeah. Go check him out. I'm talking about very nice underwear, very nice clothes, sweatshirts, hoodies.
No, it's really good. It's good quality.
Yeah,
Let me feel.
Very good quality.
Yeah.
Good stitching. You know, this
is
ain't
good
no
for the
thin,
fall.
This ain't no thin, cheap.
Yeah, that's good for the fall.
He got them
like
in
this.
gray.
Yes.
I need some gray sweats.
Yes, he has gray, red, white. He has them in multicolors. He has, the ones with the elephant on the front. He has the one without the elephant. He has the hoodies with the elephant on the front. Like, it's really, really dope shit.
Well, that's what's
and
up.
even the underwear has the elephant in the front.
Well, you know.
Yeah.
Well, listen, I will say this. When you came to set today, Johnny, you was glowing. You were sagging. I ain't never seen you sag. We saw your booty all through your drawers. We was trying to, and I was like, oh, he got some.
First and foremost, that is not the truth.
No, that ain't the truth.
No.
Oh, I wish I would have took a picture.
No.
Production, am I telling the truth?
Hold on.
Didn't he have his pants sagging?
So y'all just gonna bring production into it.
I got you.
That's not fair that you said that was the truth.
It isn't the truth that that's the first time because Mocha sags a lot when we come on set. We ride together, so I know. He sags a lot, so it wasn't nothing to do with his
so that
weekend.
wasn't the first time?
No.
Well, that's the first time I've ever seen your underwear, and they were white, and they were clean. Get it up.
Oh, yeah, they gonna be clean.
Yeah.
They gonna be
that was
clean.
all right.
So,
all right, we got to go.
Y'all check out Andre Corral on Instagram. His information will appear on the screen.
Listen, everybody.
Love you guys. Thank you.
Thank you so much for watching Kingz and Konversation. These guys are hilarious. Production is rolling. Woo, a good change of energy. We ready? Bye, everybody.
See y'all later. Bye.